What's good, guys? Ever run out of YouTube content and wonder where your channel is gonna go next? I'm gonna show you what to do and what not to do on YouTube. What's up, guys? Little shot of coffee here. Always wanted to make a film, and I always thought, I always pictured the sounds that I was making going into like a video production where and I would create these scenes in my head and be like, oh yeah, and I could have this, car go off. Or what it is how did they do that? How did they get the sound to go into the movie to where when they slam the door, it's not actually that door slamming, it's a sound. Some guy's hitting a sound on a pad. And that just got me to thinking, why don't all film producers or photographers at that, why wouldn't they jump into an MPC? I think that every photographer would benefit from this device, because that's how you do it. You have your video and you have all your clips and you put them together and you have all your sound effects. All you got to do is go out with a little handy little field recorder, and or even the MPC Live itself, and be able to record every sound that you could think of, any little click, any little noise that you could picture in that film, whether it's the noise of the wind blowing or if it's a noise of birds in the background. You can go out and capture a bunch of different little clips like that. And whenever you're recording your film and you're trying to find different noises in there, man, you could have all your samples in the MPC and literally hit record whenever you're playing your video back, and it keeps it all in time. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar. This isn't for us. I mean, MPC users are familiar with the timing grid on the MPC. It looks just like OBS Studio or any editing software you have. It has number markers where you can zoom in and out in order to see your timing. So you have that car door slamming and you want to add some reverb to it. It has special effects built into it and everything like that. So that's kind of what I want to show you guys. I know I'm trying to go towards videography and photography. I want to make a short clip. I want to make a short film using my MPC X and prove that every photographer should have one of these in their studio. It would make things so much easier. And you see a lot of videos on how to be more creative, and yeah, there's 100 megapixel cameras coming out and blah blah blah. They got older cameras out, some people like vintage style look and all that stuff. But when you're filming something and you have all your original sounds, whether it be out of your synthesizers or anything like that, you made those sounds, you recorded that clip, and there's some kind of feeling about that is just satisfying. It's extremely satisfying. It's like, I can't, you have to experience it, is all I'm gonna say. And I know that you guys, as photographers and videographers, vloggers, to go back into post and be able to add these effects and to be able to manipulate your video to that next level, which I will show you as soon as I get to as soon as I get to it. I'm very busy. I know we're all very busy. Actually, wait for you guys' videos to pop up, and no, none popped up the other day, so I figured I'd make one. I'm talking about all the photographers on YouTube. I watch all of you guys, and I respect all you guys. I've learned a lot about, you know, shooting cameras, shooting f-stops, different lenses, and all kinds of cool stuff. But I really want to just introduce this product to photographers and YouTubers that are making videos. There's a lot of ways that this box has saved my life or my video, whether it be I'm recording on my camera and I'm half a mile away, and I noticed on my editor during post that my audio is super low. So I can run my audio straight back into my MPC, normalize it, put it back up to my video, sync it up, and there I go. I don't have to worry about, oh, well, that didn't sync up, or that didn't work out for me. I have to retake that whole thing again. No, as long as you got the good footage, your audio is perfect. That's the key, is every video needs audio. Every picture can make an artist. I can look at a picture, and this is why I got big into this, is I can take a picture and put music to it. I can put emotion, I can put feeling to it, I can connect with it, and especially if I took the picture. If it's a picture of a childhood memory, an old clubhouse, or the woods that you used to walk through, or anything like that. And it's inspiring, is what it is. It keeps you moving. It's like sometimes you sit in your studio and you're just like, man, I'm just been sitting here for 3 or 4 hours not doing anything. I haven't even turned anything on. But I guarantee this will motivate you to put better sounds to your videos, to add those extra special effects. And yeah, you can do that in your post, but it's better to have the hands-on control. It's like taking a picture with just a regular digital camera and then having to put it in your... Imagine if you couldn't edit your photos, or if you couldn't, and what it is what it is. Those are the sounds that you're getting. You can't... You're getting a mastered CD where all the tracks are all on one. You can't break those up into individual instruments. I can, because I know how, with the different frequencies and everything and software, but that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just I really want to hit and introduce myself. My name is Paul. On my MPC channel, on this channel, I usually talk about a lot of MPC stuff. I highly recommend all the gear that I have in here for making music, original sounds, and like I say, it's been a dream of mine to be able to do video production. And finally, I'm in a time in my life where I can actually go out and take this step forward. And a lot of the times, I don't even know where to start, so the best thing to do is just turn on the camera and go. Along with all these other instruments, it's the same workflow. How do you make a sound from something that just goes, like, I turn on these keyboards and they go, bzzz, and to make a piano sound out of that, while all my acquaintances are out, doing stuff, I'm looking up how to make a drum. What does a drum sound look like on a wave? You know what I'm saying? Is it a sine? Is it tons of stuff? But again, I'm Poli Popo. I really appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this. I know I didn't have a lot of, like, when I talk about something, the camera clips into... I haven't gone outside today to do that, so... And I'm still learning a whole lot of that. So any pointers on how to sync up that, where I can have a camera over here and being like, whoo, 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 even those sound effects, whoo, 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 whoo. You could put those in your MPC and slow them down, make it sound like wind. I can say a word and slow it down slow enough to where you can hear me spell it. So check out some of my videos on the MPC, and please leave a comment. Again, I'm new to this, and I figure the best way to introduce myself is just to be able to come out here and tell you guys and share a way that I think might help the community.